Bedtime Story: The Girl Who Heard the Painting by J. the A.I. Cat. The museum was quiet in the late afternoon, the kind of quiet that felt almost alive. Soft footsteps echoed across polished floors. A young woman wandered alone, a folded guidebook in her hands, though she barely read it. She wasn't really looking for information. She was looking for something she couldn't name, something that would answer the quiet inside her. She stopped in front of a large golden frame. Inside it, a girl sat among pale roses, bathed in warm light. Golden curls fell around her shoulders. Her bare feet rested gently on marble. A harp leaned against her, delicate as a whisper. The young woman tilted her head. There was something about the painting, something listening back. She looked down at the guide, pretending to read, but her eyes kept drifting up again. Then, a sound, so soft she almost thought it was her imagination. A single note, like a tiny bell. She froze. Another note followed, clearer this time. Not from the room, not from anywhere around her. From the painting. Slowly, she lifted her gaze. The harp string trembled. The painted girl's fingers moved. The young woman's breath caught in her chest. No one else reacted. People passed behind her, whispering, walking unaware. But for her, the world had gone still. The girl in the painting lowered her head slightly, as if listening to her own music. Then she smiled, small, gentle, knowing. And she played. Soft notes floated into the air, like snow that didn't fall but hovered. Each sound carried warmth, like sunlight through closed eyes. The young woman stepped closer, without realizing it. "You hear me," the girl said softly. Her lips hadn't moved like normal speech. The words felt placed directly into the air between them. The woman nodded, barely able to breathe. The girl lifted her gaze. Her eyes were calm, deep, endlessly kind. Then slowly she stood. The light inside the painting brightened, not blinding, but warm, like a quiet sunrise. White roses seemed to bloom more vividly around her feet. And then, she stepped out, not breaking the frame, not tearing the world, just crossing, as if the space between painting and reality had always been thin. Golden light spilled onto the museum floor. Tiny glowing particles drifted like dust made of stars. The young woman didn't step back. She couldn't. The muse stood before her now, close enough to touch. Her dress flowed like soft clouds, her curls catching the light. "You stayed," the muse said gently. The woman swallowed. "I always come back to paintings like this." "That's why I came," the muse replied. Her voice carried music inside it, like every word had a melody beneath it. She lifted her hand, not quite touching, but close enough for warmth to pass between them. "Most people look," she said softly, "but you listen." The young woman felt something in her chest loosen, something tight and silent for a long time. "I thought I was just imagining things," she whispered. The muse smiled. "Imagination is where I live." A soft laugh escaped the woman, half disbelief, half relief. The muse turned slightly and lifted her harp. When she played again, the sound filled the space between them, wrapping around the woman like a quiet embrace. Each note felt personal, like it knew her. Lonely afternoons, unspoken thoughts, the quiet ache of wanting something more. The music didn't fix those things. It understood them. Tears welled in her eyes before she noticed. The muse watched her gently. "Every wrong note," she said, echoing something deeper than the moment, "turns into light if someone is there to hear it." The woman let out a shaky breath. "I'm not anything special." The muse shook her head softly. "You are to me." Silence followed, but not empty silence. A full one. Warm. The kind that doesn't need to be filled. For a moment, the museum, the world, everything else faded. There was only music, and two souls meeting in it. Then, slowly, the light began to soften. The muse stepped back. The woman reached out instinctively. "Wait." The muse paused, smiling. "I'll always be here," she said, "as long as you keep listening." She stepped backward into the frame. The roses settled. The light returned to paint. The harp went still. Everything looked exactly as before. Just a painting. The young woman stood there, breathing softly. No one around her had noticed anything. She looked down at her hands. A faint golden glow lingered on her fingertips, like the memory of warmth. She smiled. Not a big smile. Not loud, but real. And for the first time in a long while, the quiet inside her didn't feel empty. It felt full of music.